Today we're going to walk you through all things Armenian coffee.
So we test a lot of different kinds of coffee products here at CNN Underscored, but as two writers that were raised in Armenian households, Armenian coffee holds a really special place in our hearts. For those of you that might not know, Armenia is a small country in the Caucasus region. It's landlocked and it has a really intense history that's made the country really resilient, and it speaks to how Armenians really value community. What's going to set Armenian coffee apart is the texture. It's very finely ground. You're not using a filter. You're really just using the heat. You just combine it in the water and you mix it, and that's the mixture you end up drinking. To make Armenian coffee, you really only need a few different tools.
You're going to need your kavat and your jezve.
Basically what it is, it's an open pot with a stem, and you pour all your ingredients in it and you watch the surge boil until it's ready. The most important thing is that it's open so you can see the coffee rising, and then it has that handle so you can pick it off the stove really quickly. You're also going to need a spoon. I think having a longer spoon is better. It just makes it easier when you're stirring the coffee. The coffee will rise really quickly when it's ready and it will overflow. Looks like a science fair volcano. We want to avoid that at all costs.
I'm gonna put it on a medium to low. I'm just mixing, making sure that the coffee grounds are absorbed into the water as it heats. What we're looking for is for the coffee to start to bubble and start to rise. It happens very fast, but you'll see it rise and you'll want to swiftly remove the jezve.
So when you finish making your Armenian coffee, you're going to serve it in a kavat or a small cup.
Yes, these are the nice cups. These are only for guests. There are not many Armenian coffee brands out there, but we did hunt them all down.
Henry's House was really great. I thought it's a good intro to Armenian coffee. It's very smooth, but it keeps that traditional flavor that's very strong. My favorite coffee that we tried was the one from the brand Kavat, which is Serge Tankian's company. I really liked this blend of Armenian coffee because it felt like a modern take on the flavors we grew up drinking. It felt almost brighter, but it still had that really strong taste that we love. An honorable mention is also Edna's. Edna is a brand that I grew up drinking. I just think that if you're looking for something like traditional that you would find in an Armenian household, that's a brand you should check out.
In these tiny cups, you're probably gonna get like 1 or 2 sips of actual coffee. Once you start feeling the coffee grounds, that's when you stop.
But then you can flip it over and maybe someone can read your fortune.
The way that you do it is like you wait for the coffee grounds to settle and you flip your cup over, and the coffee grounds will leave a design, and that design, there's usually like an indicator of something that's coming in your future.
When you're reading your cup, you're going based off a feeling, but there are a few things that I remember my grandma teaching me. Sometimes you find little dots, and that's money.
There's a lot of dots.
Lucky you.
And that's how you make Armenian coffee. We definitely think you should give it a try.